I'm going to watch him fighting Mike. I think that's crazy. He's going to have an exhibition with Tyson, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mike is so much bigger than him.
Yeah,
he's so much bigger than him.
He's not going to land a fist on Mayweather.
Right.
It's not after his last performance.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen Tyson biting his gloves, and like you could just, it was taking all that he could not to like hit him. And it was just like.
You won't hear me say a discouraging word about Floyd when it comes to IQ, smartness, his ability to make and handle money.
Yes.
But he's just flaunting, as you said, he's flaunting his opulence. He's also flaunting basically his middle finger at the IRS.
Hello and welcome to Boxing News. Today, Mike Tyson dropped bombshell details on his clash with Floyd Mayweather. Tyson revealed that the highly anticipated exhibition bout is set for April 25th, 2026 in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He stressed no weight limit applied, spotlighting the wild size gap from their last weigh-ins. Mike at a massive 228 pounds, Mayweather at a sleek 160.
That's something I signed for already. It's already going down. It's going to be going down in Africa.
Is it still happening on April 25th?
I believe so.
Okay. What weight will it be at?
It's just free fighting, catch weight, everything.
Okay. How many rounds?
8, I believe. It's going to be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to it, yes. It's going to be in the same ring that Muhammad Ali and George Foreman was in.
The exact same? They kept it?
Yeah. Yes.
Holy smokes, from like 1974, right?
Yes.
During a lighthearted discussion, Mike Tyson clarified that his exhibition with Floyd Mayweather was amicable. He emphasized that both fighters intended to provide an exciting show for the fans, not a knockout competition, and expressed gratitude for the opportunity.
Possible, hey, the price is right, I fight a lion.
Oh man, you said you'd once fight a gorilla too. I'd hate to see what the gorilla would look like.
Oh God.
But you said you wanted to knock out Floyd, Mike. Where's all this animosity coming from? This is supposed to be a fun exhibition.
I have no animosity. You know, we as boxers, we're two fighters, we're boxing.
So this is going to be a show?
I'm not knocking out anybody. Nobody's knocking me out. We're going to fight. We're going to fight.
It's going to be a nice show for the people to watch. Is it still happening? Any new details you could share?
Yes, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Thank God. Thank God. I'm so grateful for it.
When asked about the unexpected rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, Miguel Cotto made it clear he had no interest in weighing in. Cotto quietly stepped back from the conversation, simply stating that their business was none of his concern. Pressed further on whether he was happy for them, Cotto offered a brief nod to the financial upside, acknowledging the big money involved. But he made no effort to hide his distance from it all, wrapping up with a quiet dismissal. Cotto smiled and said he'd be home watching, making it clear his fighting days were behind him.
Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are going to have a rematch. You face both. Are you surprised they're still fighting? And what do you think about their potential rematch?
Something, you know, I have nothing to say about it. It's their business.
Are you happy for them?
Yeah.
It's big fight, big money?
Moving towards the next news about Shakur Stevenson's future moves, Stevenson has stated that he is not signing with Sufa Boxing, dismissing recent rumors. However, he indicated that he would be open to an offer if it met his requirements, while emphasizing his primary focus on his existing career plans.
About to sign a 3-fight deal with Zuffa for like $60 million. Is there any truth to that?
Shit, not that I know of, but if they gonna give me $60 million, call my phone, I'm ready.
So, man, you see, that's why I can't believe nothing on the internet. Because they had you up there talking about you about to sign with Zuffa for a 3-fight deal for $60 million.
Shit, send that to my, man, listen here, man.
Hey, you don't even need no agent. I'll handle that by myself.
Hey.
Man, tell me I'm ready, man.
When asked about his next fight, Shakur Stevenson asserted his willingness to fight anyone, deferring the decision to a fan and whoever wanted to fight him. He then claimed ownership of both the 135 and 140-pound divisions, stating that until he's defeated, those weights are his. He ended by daring any challenger to face him.
Now, I want to say, when you talk about your next opponent, do you want someone that is a superior challenge like a Teofimo Lopez, or you want to have a tune-up fight before another big mega fight?
Nah, I want to fight whoever. I'll fight whoever. I'm down to fight the best fighters. Y'all name them. You know, the fans could come up with a what's that little poll going?
Y'all put a wish list together. Who y'all want to see Shakur fight?
Yeah, and we could go by the poll, and then whoever they say is the best, I'll fight them.
Are you look, you took down Teofimo at 147. Are you interested in going back down? Or are you gonna go to 30? Are you gonna go to 35? You go to 30, go back down to 120. So what are you looking to do?
35 and 40 is my weight class. I run that shit. So both weight classes is mine, and until somebody dethrone me, it will be my weight class. So tell them, come see me.
With the debate over his latest performance simmering, Stevenson fired back at critics who labeled his fight boring, explaining that he systematically dismantled his opponent by turning every strength into a weakness. He made it clear that his priority was winning by avoiding punishment, even if that meant sacrificing action. Stevenson then suggested that fans demanding reckless brawling over technical mastery might not truly understand the sport.
Unc, I ain't gonna lie. If you watched my last fight and you still thought it was boring, you gonna think
I saw it. Ocho, here's the thing, Shakur. Tim Duncan. Was Tim Duncan not great?
Nah, he was a great.
Would you say he was exciting?
Nah, not really, no.
What? See, but two things can be true. You can be great, and I want to see some action. I want to see some, hey, I understand. You said, look, my job is to hit, not get hit. And I think sometimes sometimes I think you're overly cautious with that. But I want to see a little bit more action, Shakur. That's all. If I'm paying $5,000-$10,000 for a ticket, Shakur, I want to see something. I want to see some lights turned out.
Boxing fan then.
Huh?
I don't think you're a big boxing fan then.
For me to come out of my house, hold on. For me to come out of my house and to dig in my pockets and pay $10,000, no. I'm gonna see some action. I'm gonna see some action.
Are you a big boxing fan?
Yes.
Impossible.
Amid the ongoing back and forth between the camps, Bill Haney finally addressed the comments made by Rolly Romero. He dismissed Romero's behavior as nothing more than pre-fight jitters, suggesting the challenger was already acting strangely. He made it clear that with a signed contract in place, there was nowhere left for Romero to hide. He expressed his eagerness to see his son, Devin, finally get the chance to punish Romero in the ring for all his talk. When they really got a fight up with Devin, you can tell they start moving funny. They start acting weird. That's no different to what Rolly is doing. It sounds like he's in a fight. Rolly, there's no more place to run, no place to hide. I can't wait till Devin batter your face. In other boxing news, Claressa Shields sat down with Devin Haney in an interview with The Ring magazine to explain why she believes rehydration clauses have no place in boxing. Shields argued that these clauses can put fighters at serious risk by forcing them to drain their bodies unnecessarily and enter the ring weakened. She made it clear that if something wasn't safe for her, she simply wouldn't agree to it. She emphasized that fights should happen at the proper weight class. The conversation highlighted her ongoing push for fairer and safer conditions across the sport.
So you go up in weight, and you go down in weight, and you're like, you think other fighters should do the same. Tell me, what do you think about like rehydration clauses?
That's just stupid. I don't think that they should even exist. Okay, an example, if I go down to 60 and fight against Michaela Mir, which I'm thinking we're gonna do it because it's a great fight, and I know I can beat her, even though I'm gonna be a little weight drained, but whatever. Go down to 160, right? Boom. I'm not gonna let her put a hydration clause on me because I know the science behind it. Yeah. How much is a gallon of water? You know how much weight that is?
8 pounds.
8 pounds. So you telling me I can drink a gallon of water and eat one or two meals? That's 10 pounds. You're not putting that's not healthy, that's not safe for me. I'm not gonna do that. If we fight up at a weight class, whatever I hydrate to, it is what it is. I fought Fran China at 175. I don't know what she came in the ring at. She was huge. She was huge.
So at a press conference, Shadeja Green, the ring's #1 ranked super middleweight, said a fight.
Claressa Shields ignited controversy by confidently asserting she could defeat Rolly Romero in a boxing match. She made it clear she wasn't bluffing, daring anyone to doubt her ability. The message was simple. She fears no opponent, regardless of gender or reputation.
What I will say is, with my boxing pedigree, with my height, my jab, my skills, I can beat Rolly in a boxing match. And that's just what it is.
Oh, you think you can beat Rolly actually in a fight?
A boxing match, absolutely. You were talking about sparring, sure, but even under the rules of, you want to say 2 minutes, 12 rounds, 2 minutes, 10 rounds, whatever you want to call it, bruh, I had better boxing skills than Rolly. What size gloves? Do you not see this face? I don't even get hit. Does it matter? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I fought Fran China and got 1 stitch, and it wasn't from her punch, it was from her thing on her glove. She kept pressing against my face.
On the other hand, Rolly Romero made a controversial statement that he wouldn't fight Claressa Shields because she's a woman, which was widely criticized. He then strangely compared this to a potential fight with Devin Haney, implying he wouldn't fight Haney for a similar reason. This led to speculation that Romero was trying to avoid fighting Haney by making excuses.
Rolly in the ring this year.
Well, I think we have Devin lined up for May at the end of May. So I mean, you know, I mean, it's been a whole week now, and they're still trying to go back, and but they don't want to sign the contract. But I mean, it's looking like, but it's looking like they will. It's looking like they will.
Rolly Romero announced that Devin Haney has had a contract for a week and confidently predicted Haney will sign, suggesting a unification fight between them is likely for late May. This announcement intensifies their simmering rivalry, with Romero stating he's ready and pressuring Haney to accept. The focus is now on Haney's decision.
Rolly in the ring this year.
Well, I think we have Devin lined up for May at the end of May. So I mean, you know, I mean, it's been a whole week now, and they're still trying to go back, and but they don't want to sign the contract. But I mean, it's looking like, but it's looking like they will. It's looking like they will.
Meanwhile, in another corner of the combat sports world, when questioned about his legacy after leaving the UFC, Francis Ngannou reframed the concept, citing Muhammad Ali as a standard. He asserted that providing his children with healthcare, security, and food was more important than championship titles or records. For Ngannou, a legacy is meaningless if his family lacks necessities. He prioritized fair compensation for his sacrifices over fan perceptions of his career.
There's a vocal part of the fan base that has been disappointed since you left the UFC, and the main thing with that, their gripe is your legacy, that you've ruined your legacy because we haven't seen you fight. You went to boxing.
Give me a definition of legacy.
Your lasting memory in the sport, I guess, is maybe what they would say.
Who?
Muhammad Ali?
I like Muhammad Ali. Okay, let me tell you what's the legacy. My legacy right now is my kids back home, is my family back home, getting health care, getting security, being able to put food on the table, being able to put roof on their head. That's a better legacy. You can have the Muhammad Ali legacy or whatever you want. If your kid cannot attend to school, he has no place in the society. If your kid doesn't have food in the stomach, that legacy doesn't help you for anything. You cannot go to the store or in the gas station or at school and pay the scholar fee with a legacy. You have to understand that that promotion should fight with, and they're all out there fighting for legacy. Good for you. Keep the legacy. Give me my pay, what I deserve.
Thank you, Francis. I appreciate it.
And that wraps up today's biggest stories from the boxing world. From Mike Tyson's shocking exhibition plans with Floyd Mayweather to the ongoing drama between Devin Haney and Rolly Romero, the fight game never slows down. Let us know in the comments which story surprised you the most. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily boxing news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.